Welcome back to the channel. Here it's Martin Santise, and in this video I am going to bring you along with me on one of my runs. I remember when I was recently diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, I was terrified to do anything because I was scared of insulin and I was scared of going low, especially going on runs. I felt like if I would go on a run, I would just go low, so I completely shied away from it. But now, throughout my journey, I gained a lot of confidence and I'm able to go on these long distance runs. And I want to bring you along with me and show you exactly how I do it to keep my blood sugar level stable, and also how I go about correcting lows and give you as much insight. So if you're someone that wants to start running, or if you're a type 1 diabetic that wants more information on how to run and keep blood sugar levels stable, make sure you watch till the end so you get the most out of it. And yeah, hope that you enjoy. Alrighty, just finished a coaching call with one of my clients, one of my one-on-one clients, helping her have more control over her blood sugar levels. And now I'm gonna prepare to go for a run, and we're gonna see what my blood sugar level is, so we know exactly the starting point. So 107 is my blood sugar level. So now I'm gonna walk you through exactly how I go about managing my blood sugar levels on one of my longer runs. I'm gonna aim to do an aerobic exercise. I'm gonna aim to do around 5 miles, 4.5 to 5 miles. So I wanna show you what I actually bring for the run. So I bring my meter, a regular meter with testing strips. I bring, and the most important thing is the sugar tablets. So just in case I go low, these are some regular Walgreens sugar tablets. If I go low, these sugar tablets are very fast acting, and I know exactly how fast they will pick my sugar level up. And I carry that. I also bring my insulin, but I don't use it obviously because I'm going on a run. And I carry all that in a fanny pack. This is a regular Lululemon fanny pack. I put it around my waist, and that is everything I bring on a run. I try to not pack too much because I don't want to be too heavy. And I feel like if I have this fanny pack, I can get myself out of any situation, out of any low blood sugar level. I can, manage my blood sugar levels fairly well. And again, I try to carry as little things as possible. I don't want to have a lot of things, carrying a lot of things. I think that's just annoying. All right, gonna jump into doing some voiceover here. I want to give you some context. These are my blood sugar levels before the run. So at 10 a.m. I was at 125 mg/dl, gave myself 18 units of Tresiba, my long acting. At 140 I was at 135 mg/dl, ate a Quest cookie, injected myself with 1 unit, and by around 4 o'clock I was starting the run and I was at 107 mg/dl. The only thing I'm having before the run is an energy drink, Celsius energy drink. It doesn't have many carbs, it doesn't spike much blood sugar levels. Now, when I go on these runs, people tend to think those are too low of blood sugar levels to go on these long runs. And I just know exactly how my body's gonna respond to these runs. That's why I have the confidence to go. And again, I don't have a CGM or anything. I can fairly tell when my blood sugar level is gonna drop. I start to feel it, especially when I'm running. And I've also done these runs so much that I understand the possibility of when I may go low, and I feel myself going low. But right now, since I didn't eat anything, it's a good way for me to test out my long acting insulin, make sure it's dialed in properly, because I'm going to be doing a lot of running every single day, so I got to make sure that that's adjusted. For these kinds of run, I don't aim to go over 155 beats per minute on heart rate because I'm trying to keep it aerobic. Aerobic helps me with endurance training so I can run for longer. I don't worry about the speed. I make sure to take plenty of breaks to make sure I don't go over that heartbeat. It's crazy because I remember there was a time where I felt like I would never be able to do simple things like going on runs, long distance runs, because I was in so much fear. I felt like diabetes was gonna stop me from doing the things that I really wanted to do, like going on runs without being scared. But I'm happy I didn't let this diagnosis defeat me and stop me from doing the things that I do want to do, and I'm grateful. The number one goal for me was to understand my body and how each different form of exercise affects me. I want to become a master over my blood sugar levels and know exactly what I need to do at all times so I can get myself out of any situation with low. So here, for example, I don't have a CGM, but I start feeling low. I can feel them and I'm prepared. I want to let the video play out to show you exactly how I go about the low mid-run. So I was a mile 3.8. And just like that, back to the run. So you could see there I was starting to feel low. I stopped at a park bench, checked my blood sugar level, and I was at 67 mgdl. And all I did was take 2 sugar tablets and just started running again. Because I know myself, I know how those sugar tablets are gonna pick up my blood sugar levels. And that's the key that I want you to understand, is the more you understand yourself, the more you can go out and do the things that you want to do, any sort of exercise. The more you master your blood sugar levels, the more spontaneous you could be. And these runs also help me understand myself a lot better. And now we're checking after the 5-mile run, we're checking my blood sugar level here. And you can see after 5 miles, my ending blood sugar level was at 115 mgdl. And that is how I did it. That's how I managed my blood sugar levels for a 5-mile run. Thank you for watching this video. If you stuck through it to the very end, I hope you got a ton of value from it. I'm super excited because this month coming up is November, and that is Diabetes Awareness Month. And I'm aiming to run 100 miles in the month of November to raise some charity for type 1 diabetes, to find a cure for type 1 diabetes. And I wanted to make this video to show you that just because we have type 1 diabetes, it doesn't have to stop us from doing the things that we want to do. For example, for me, I thought I wasn't going to be able to do long distance runs after I got diagnosed. But I proved to myself that I can do it. I just have to do things as safely as possible. I have to understand my body, and I have to understand how to manage this disease in a way where it doesn't interfere with the things I want to do in my life. So I hope you got a good value from it. Also, check the description below. There's going to be a ton of resources for you if you're a type 1 diabetic, if you're looking to join a community of like-minded type 1 diabetics on Facebook. Click the link on the description below. Also, there's a link to my website. If you're interested to see what I'm doing, helping other type 1 diabetics, make sure you check it out. And yeah, I hope to see you on the next one.